Howdy, howdy, howdy. Oh, this thing's twisted weird. Sorry, I use my tripod for regular filming and I don't have it set up for this. Angle of the dangle's all wrong. Oh, here come the rain again. It's been raining for a while. Two peeps in the house. I see the number 2. Yo. What up, corn? Ooh, 4 and 3. Ooh, we got some peeps in. Tannerade. Really? Was everybody on Tanner? Oh, yeah. Adam Fishing, how's it going? So there's a Tanner fishing raid, huh? Tanner was done live? Thanks, Tanner. Thanks for the raid, man. It's only like my 4th raid ever. Well, there's some other stuff, but didn't have to do with YouTube. Fishing with Tanner. Guys, Tanner gave us a raid. That's a good start. Oh, and by the way, I can't use Facebook right now. They freaking kicked me off. Somehow. Said I had suspicious activity. And then I had to prove to him it was me, and then I had to take a picture of myself and email it to him. Has anybody heard of that yet? Got 9 hours of watch time today from 3 streams. Nice. Yeah, I don't usually do multiples. Drop, they like in the stream. Yeah, I see we're actually 7 and 7. Sounds like 4 years old. No, the funny thing is, I don't have any pictures of me on my Facebook. I just link my videos to it. And you see whose face? No, and then yeah, I just have the icon that shows it's a guy. Big Games Fishing was streaming me picking out my lures to go fishing this week. Well, at least you got a lake close by to fish. Like we're using Facebook. I know. And I took the picture and I'm like, what are they going to compare it to? Well, what are they going to compare it to? I don't have any pictures of my face on Facebook. Hey, Captain. Yeah, I was like, there's no pictures of me on there. Yeah, so I submitted it and I hit the thing and it came up. It's still on my computer. It says, you are not allowed to use Facebook right now. We are verifying who you are. Yes, Chris. I'm all about Instagram now. Yeah, I use Instagram. I mean, I said I only use it. Hey, Noah must be in here. Links are flying. Yeah, I don't use it except for linking. I don't know. Except for linking my my videos. I must be doing something right. Yeah, yeah. 900 followers in less than 2 months. I must be doing something right. Yeah, I don't know. I just thought it was odd. It's like, please take a picture of yourself, not blurry, clear, and email. And then it goes, don't worry, we won't show this picture to anybody else. It will be deleted after verifying who you are. I'm like, what? What's this weird thing freaking Facebook is doing? Metanium? Oh, you got one of the good reels? Might be a reason. I don't even have Facebook. Um, you guys have those? I've never used them. Sure. I've never actually. I've used one Shimano once. I was a Daiwa guy. I don't. I usually don't pay more than 100. Do they have $100 one? Tanner still buy for you. Yeah. Yeah, Tanner, if you're feeling generous. I have credit. It's a thing. I have a Daiwa Type R. I don't know. See, when I grew up, it was either at the time it was Daiwa Shimano, Daiwa Shimano. I was a Daiwa guy. A bunch of my other friends that were fishermen were Shimanos. We went back and forth all the time. Oh, really, Zeke? Yeah, those are good reels. Yeah, I said I promote the Bass Pro Shops. I promote the Abus. Not the really expensive ones, just the $100 ones, the $80 ones. They work great. I know. My one rod is $36. My other rod is $20, and both reels are 100. So, Robbie Hunter. Oh yeah, that's the one I said. Best reel to buy for under 100 because I had mine for. Well, the original one that I bought that I showed in the video is the one I left and somebody took from the lake. But um, yeah, other than that, I haven't had any problems with the one I bought, and it's like 9 years old, and I've never even oiled it. Shimada spinning reels suck. They have low ball bearings and low drag. Oh, I know exactly. Oh, you didn't see the new video I put up then? There you go. Big game's gonna get you one. Remember that poor kid in my video that lost his to the carp? Okay, James. Sounds good. Exactly, clueless. Yeah, smashed the like all. I've had 12 people in a couple times. We're still at 8 likes. Yeah, it was by me. They get smushed completely. Yeah, Jose, it's closed. At the moment, Pinto Lake is closed for about a month. For now. Yeah, I explained it all in that video I just put up. Out of the blue, I didn't hear anything. I didn't expect it. But I said, "This the way it's going." So do you plan on aqueduct now? I got 400 today. Nice, Tanner. 400, congrats, man. No, I still have the lakes over the hill. And at the moment, El Estero, but there's no fence around El Estero. Hey, Bamboo, how's it going? There's no fence around El Estero, so they might close the parking lot area. Pretty easy. Yeah, yeah. You and your chipped reel. You and your reel with the chip in it. I mean, I can still cast 90% of the day without a backlash. I get a few once in a while. Yeah, I think that's why people like them. They just like them because of that cool vzz as you cast out. Yeah, my reels all look like that. Yeah, I'm sitting here. It's raining again, guys. They said we're gonna have a miracle March. Funny, cause what did I keep saying? Yeah, February we didn't have any rain, but we still have March, guys. Sometimes March is really wet. And I just said they're calling this a miracle March of sorts. Because it's like 2 weeks lined up of showers and rain every day. Yep. Who needs to buy a new reel? Just buy a bigger tip. A moist March, eh? Yeah, I checked it, and there's like 2 days till the 28th of March. It doesn't show rain here. I know. I kept telling people that. Well, depending on the weight. Yeah. Like the one I use for human fishing. I think it's a friggin' broomstick. Yeah, it's a yeah. No, I said I can always cast my light baits just as far or even further sometimes on the bait caster. You just got to have lots and lots of time, like pull fishing. Yeah, if you catch fish on it. I'm down to what? I'm down to like 5 rods. No, 8 rods. One, two, three. Yeah, like 8 rods now. Yeah, buy me food. Used to have like 11, 12 rods, but yeah, exactly. Hey, to keep casting far, super tuning your reels and using low viscosity lube. I use gun oil in mine. 170, 120. I said my one rod is $36 and the other rod is $20. Yeah, my Abus are 100. 100 fly rods. No, I only have 8. That's it. Uh, no, I've never fished for salmon. Oh, your bionic blade? Yeah, I still have mine. I don't have the reel for it, but dollars. I don't know. I always beat my reels and my rods up too much. I don't want to have to worry about them. Never caught one. I've never caught one either. I don't think. Caught lake trout. I've caught brook trout. I've caught brown trout. Yeah, cheap and effective. Did they change it? Because like the one I had was older and it's a little heavy. That was my only issue with it. Wow, cool. Striper search. Old ones are really heavy. Yeah, yeah. I know. I've had them. I've had them since like 2001. I think he's talking to Corn. Got a conversation within the conversation going on. I've caught striper. Caught striper. Caught a lot of them in the Delta during tournaments. I caught striper. Some up to like 5 pounds. Caught him here at the beach. I done caught him at the beach. Might go do that more this year. Go do some more surf striper fishing. Wow, double digits. Oh, my biggest striper is 15 pounds. Out of Margarita Lake. On a Rebel We Are. Well, pretty rough. I only had my rods a few months. Broke both rods in weeks. Disc golf. Well, you can't fish. I think they have it closed here. Oh, there's more coming in. Yeah, there's a really good one right at Pinot Lake. But I think it's... the county park's probably closed too. I'm not sure. Yeah. But the other lakes are open over the hill. I mean... Oh, I'm sure. Sorry, I'm missing chats. Yeah, they also don't like to be closed in compartments. Closed one of my friend's rod in the compartment on my bass boat and broke it off. And they don't like to be underneath, you know, the ties for the rope. Yeah, they don't like to be under there when you go to pick them up. I've actually done that to 2 rods. Because my boat didn't have, you know, the lay down ones. They were up. And my rod would be underneath it and be hanging off the side. And I'd like move or go do something. I'd go to pick it up and break it right at the freaking tie. 2 of them I did that too. You need a whole list of things rods don't like. And evidently if you buy cherrywood rods, they don't like to break reeds. Did anybody see my post? Oh wait, I'm way behind again. Why is this thing not refreshing? If it reflects, it'll be fine. You have? Used to have. They don't like staying unbroke either. No, I used to have. I had a bass boat back in the early 2000s. I remember he closed my trunk on one. I remember the lady has closed the door on another. Yep. Yeah, they don't like doors being closed on them. Peking. Oh, by the way, guys, yeah, that video I just put up. The video I just put up is not monetized, by the way. Evidently, it's too lazy to build out. That the title I put made it sensitive material. Yeah, I try to keep mine standing. I have them in a thing standing so they're straight up. City Kid Hunting and Fishing is in the house. Yay. Chris was in for a little bit. Chris is the one that sent me the email. And sent me that photo, so. The thumbnail is on Chris. I'm like, well, I might as well tell people. Yeah. Yup. That's why I put up that video. I mean, I wasn't expecting it. I don't think anybody was. Nope. No. Oh, you're an NJ too? Well, too bad NJ Scratcher's not on here. He's your buddy. Yeah, tennis off. That's what they said. Kids out of school? Yay. It's like a 3-week snow day. Yeah, online school, exactly. All right, Adam. We'll see you later. I know it's late back there. It's like 11 or 12, 11. If I flip my boat. I don't even know what's going on between Tanner and Captain. It's don't rain. It's supposed to rain. And it's supposed to be heavy winds. So I don't know if that's a good idea to go to the beach. Oh, I see. Flip. You took Flip as Flip. Flip him in the boat. Yeah, yeah. I said they're calling it a Miracle March. I think there's only 2 days all the way to the 28th of March in everywhere I've checked, here and north, that there's not at least 40-50% chance of rain. So Captain's like, oh, okay. Now that I understand what you're talking about. Yeah, I've already caught a few. Caught ones with eggs in them. Caught one that was already on a nest. Hella boarding weekend. Hella boarding? What do you mean boring? Exactly. Yeah. I don't think I've ever broke a rod on a fish. Woohoo. I don't, yeah, I've seen pros do it. I've seen a lot of people do it. Let water out. The lake would be about 18% capacity. No, let's see it. 20. What? The works of the dam in San Antonio said they expect to let water out and the lake will be about 18% capacity and not 20%. Wow. Hey, Ozzy, how's it going? Yeah, I don't know. They usually get low. I think it wasn't. Last year it was at like 19%, wasn't it? No, last year they kept pretty full. Yeah, well, it's a big lake. It'll handle it. They always keep San Antonio low. They always keep San Antonio around 50% or less. Would be the first time. Yeah, they always keep it low. Plus, it doesn't have a very big watershed, so it takes a long time for that lake to fill. Nasi steals all the watershed. That's why Nasi will fill, overflow, and San Antonio won't even get 100%. Studied that in school, because I went to school in SLO, which is in that county, so those were one of the lakes we studied. Wouldn't be the first time. Yeah, I know. Heck, I've seen Margarita at 6%. He was here. He jumped in, Tanner. He's cruising around. He jumped in and put a bunch of links. Yeah, he jumped in, put a bunch of links, and then he left. Also, guys, you notice I'm at 2.7 now. 2.87, sorry. Yeah, I jumped up to 2.87. Well, somebody must share this out, guys, because we're getting more people in now. Yeah, now it's down to 14. I get around that sometimes, usually. 28.70. Yeah, mine says, it actually says 28 point. I don't know, though. I think last time I checked, it said it was back down. With 4. I know. Everybody counts. Doesn't matter how many people come in. I think the most I've ever had is like 21, 22. I've had steady, teens. But, I often go different times. And I'm on when a lot of other people that cruise around are on, at least here in the States. He had it right, 28.70. Oh, Noah's here. Really, 27? I haven't had that many. I don't get that many. I get consistent people. And I've made as much as, I think, 40 hours. I think the most I've had is 38 or 40 hours of watch time from one 3-hour stream. So that's pretty good. I don't have the numbers of people, but I have consistent people that stay for a while. Yeah, I was shocked. I put it down. I'm like, what? Wow. Yeah. All right, all right. One phone for the live, the other phone for going to my other channel and watching me live. All right, now I can start. I don't have another channel, which I guess is really rare on YouTube. Almost everybody Noah has that one. I think Corn's been watching you. He's calling you out on that one. I have 4 YouTube channels? Really? Wow. Oh, I was talking about my post earlier. Did you guys see the post? Did you see the picture? I thought it was really, really funny. But it seems like, it got 7 likes, but no comments. He just didn't pay attention. So he left. There you go. Likes, people, likes. Yeah, I don't know. Did anybody see the post? What post are you referring to? The one with the cleaning your hands, high fiving, fist bumping. Hey, there's Noah. Noah with the merch line. That's the post I'm referring to. The post about going live now instead of 5. Because, well, one lake's closed and the weather didn't comply with the rest. He saw it. I don't know. It's circulating around Facebook. I'm sure a lot of people have already seen it, but my stepdad showed it to me, and I'm like, "Oh, you gotta send that to me. I want to put that on my post." Yeah, that's a sensitive emoji, so I'm sure you can't use that one. You have one of those smartphones, don't you? What? Middle finger? No, we don't have that emoji. Yeah, well, it's raining really hard now, guys. I don't know if you guys can hear it. I can turn it around so you guys can see it. Maybe you can see it. Well, you can see it's all wet out. It's a little blurry that way. Yeah, it's a community post. Yeah, it's doing some raining. I said, at least here in California. I thought for sure we'd get reaction from people. I'm like, what? No comments? 7 likes? No comments? I thought for sure my people would be like, this is comment worthy. I gotta break it down as a poll. Oh, but yeah, Captain, what you were talking about earlier, I'm like so behind with stuff. But yeah, that video I just put up is limited or no ads. I figured it would probably happen because it was about that subject. But yeah, I should have commented. LOL. Yeah, I thought for sure you guys would have a heyday with that. Yeah, Captain, they kicked it out. I still get YouTube Red in income. I can hope for that if it, takes off and gets lots of views. That there's a lot of people that pay for no ads that watch it. Yeah. I guess it's some policy they have about current events or national natural disaster type. I don't know. At the moment and during the time of it, yeah, it's considered sensitive. Yep. That's what I said. I figured they would do it. Other thing too is you guys notice the new thing that's on YouTube when you're in your studio and you look at comments. Now they have a little icon right next to the comments, and when you put the mouse on it, it tells you how long ago the person subscribed. Exactly, overly sensitive. You forgot a word before that. Hey, Tito. Yeah, there's a new thing on when you're in your creator studio now, or YouTube studio. Yeah, you can go on and it says subscribe 2 days ago, subscribe 11 months ago, subscribe 10 years ago, whatever. Yeah. Yeah, it's in there now. At least if you're on a desktop. I haven't seen it on my phone, and I don't know if it's. I don't know. I guess it's something that they're probably putting when you're within studio, or maybe it's just on the comments in general. Yeah, it was only on. I had like 8 comments that I read, and all of a sudden only the newest three. Yeah, only the newest three had this little red thing right next to their channel name, and I'm like, "What the hell's that?" So, yeah, I put the mouse on it over. So this will help you and help other. I think it said other viewers, so maybe it's gonna start showing up on the comments. But see how long this person has been following it. Who cancels and when? You guys hear it? The rain's getting even heavier. I'll do it the other way again. I'm not sure. If you have the chance to see it, it's probably gonna be going through. I know it's kind of pixelated. What do you mean? Sometimes they always do. It used to be. It used to be in the analytics, guys. And I know Premiere keeps going on and on about this. But in the analytics, if you went to subscribers, you went to subscribers and you clicked on subs, and it would say total amount of subs you had for that month, your net amount of subs, and then amount of subs YouTube deemed not real subs. And yeah, I'd have like back in the day, I'd have like 100 for whatever period, and then they tell me the number, and I have like 200. I'm like, why are they what? There's like as many people they accepted as many people they didn't. and and now that all that analytics now it's gone. You can't find it. You can't find the verbiage where it said we deem these not true subscribers, so YouTube adjusts. Yeah, it was there. I read it. I stumbled onto it one time and I read it, and I'm like, what? 200 and something? They say I gained 180, and it says 200 or whatever. Or no, total was like 280. I gained 60, and the other difference over here was deemed not real subscribers by YouTube. I'm like, what? They clicked the button, didn't they? I mean, oh yeah, they clicked it, but they're just, they're nobodies. They just do that to everybody. Yeah, it was crazy. It's like, what? And I told Premiere one time when he was on, he goes, what? Yeah, and I told him that, and because later on I went back and I tried to find it again. Like, I was like 6 months later, a year later or something. Yeah, it was just interesting to me, and I tried to find it again, and I could not find it anywhere. I clicked on full subscribers, the page was different. I don't know, it just said like net subscribers for the month, and no description of why there were so many, and so many over here this, and then this is your net subscribers for the month, and yeah, all that's gone now. You can't find that stat on there. Oh, it's not rotating. Shadow games. I don't know. I said it's just kind of interesting that wordage went away. And right after that is when they started talking about doing the purging and talking about organic growth compared to sub for sub, and it was right before this whole thing that's going on now with it happened. And I don't know if they just figured that wordage might be something that would, you know, lead to a lawsuit or something because of the fact that they're deciding if the person that hit the button is legit or not. That seems a little bit controlling. They hit the button. Okay, here goes another. I don't know. I don't know, but here goes another live stream. They're probably going to demonetize. Sometimes when I get in conversations like this, somebody go in and it says limited or no ads. I'm like, what? YouTube is always listening. And I just said that. Damn it. It was like 3 years ago. Yeah, that footage is later 2016 or I don't know. I don't know if it was, it might have been 2016 or it was 2017. Not that long ago. I know that Frank Beans goes, dude. No, Frank Beans. Annabelle Sanders, I have some time on my bed. Love the stream. Thank you, Annabelle. Yeah, I don't know. Frank Bean said it looked, he's like, dude, that footage in the beginning, when I did the spinnerbait one, I used a clip from it. He goes, that looks like that's from the 90s. You need to fish spinnerbaits now. I'm like, 90s? It wasn't that long ago. I think it was like 3 years ago. Not 20 years ago. All right, we'll all see Annabella. It's Annabella, right? Yeah. Yeah, I couldn't believe that. He said it looks like it's from the 90s. I'm like, no. I did notice, it's funny is I did notice how I act on screen now compared to how I acted then. I kept saying, let this one go and get back to the action. All right, time to get back to the action. I'm like, who says that? I guess it was some people said they're in their end of their videos like 3 years ago is, let's get back to the action. It was fun to re-edit it though. Evidently, I think that was at the time I was having issues with some of my cameras. Ooh, wait. Let's see if we can see this car going. Oh, no, they turned right there. Sorry, I was going to see if I can get a shot of the car going through with this light so you can see all the rain's slowing now. Yeah, I was saying I was having trouble with it where my newer software wouldn't recognize the older MPEG codecs, and I think the software at the time I had wasn't noticing the new MPEG 4 codec, so I had to go into older footage and render things so I could put them into my regular editing software so I could edit them. Because I had it in groups. I had like all the fishing stuff as a folder. I had all the up close stuff as a separate folder. Then I had intro as a separate, and yeah, I think that was at the time that I was having issues with newer video formats and older video software. And I'm like, this is adding like another 2 hours to my freaking editing. I can't handle this. I need to get a newer computer and newer software. Wow. What the hell? Why is this thing's not showing comments? Okay. Those random people I met. Oh, there we go. Now my comments are working again. Yeah, he's pretty random. I haven't known him that long, but he's pretty random. Yeah, my comments are working now. I don't know, for like the whole time I was talking about my issue with my computer. No new comments at all. Now it's working again. My PG is staged. Wait, did I miss a comment? We were talking about live PD? Staged as far as how? Like staged that they only pick the best stuff, or staged that they just pull random people over and they're all actors. What I love live PD. I know I do, guys. If you guys want to know what I really watch, kind of quite a fake. Just get a new CPU, more RAM. Yeah, make it fit in, JD. Make it fit in. Yeah, no, I have a new. It wasn't really. It wasn't really that issue. It was my older software. Anyway, I tried to load the new codecs. It wasn't loading them into the codec list of codecs the software could recognize. I would try. I got all the packets for the newest codecs and loaded them into the software, but it just wasn't accepting them. Wasn't accepting the right protocol or whatever, but I'm like, I just loaded all the newest codecs. See, now here in Cali, I'm behind on stuff. Oh yeah, I said I binge watched that. I sat out here one time because I love. You gotta remember, I'm old enough. I remember the original Cops. Like, I was there when the original Cops first came out, and then now they have Live PD and all these different ones. But yeah, sometimes I get on my phone and one will show up, and I'll spend like, seriously, I'll spend like 4 hours out here, just watching every. Ooh, ooh, live here. Oh, live here. Oh, live here. Oh, they're in Texas. Oh, they're in Florida. Oh, they're in. I just love it as a social study of society, like seeing some of these people and their excuses and just thinking they can get away with it. It's like, really. Yeah. Oh yeah. I remember that. I watched that. I'll go even earlier. I watched Adam 12. Used to love Adam 12. That was my original cop show, was Adam 12. Yeah, Tito. It might go that way. Miami Vice. Adam 12 was good. Andy Griffith was the original Cops. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, Cops and Cars. No, Andy was a sheriff. He wasn't a cop, right? The 2007 were the best. I was watching Andy Griffith today. But he was a sheriff. That's different. Well, that's right. They did have cars, though. Duh. But Adam 12 was more the. Well, yeah, no, Andy Griffith's more a family show. I mean, there was some crime stuff. But no, Adam 12 was actually on scene. Pretty much the template for all the reality shows. Unless it was still on. Was I watching it still? I was watching it though. I know I was watching it. Yeah, Adam 12. I did recall. And then there was some other one too. What was that? Emergency something. There was like another one at the same time. I got some new fishy boots. Uh, Reno, no, yeah, that was way later. There was another one. There was one at the same time as Adam 12 that was about. I miss Reno 911. No, there was one at the same time as Adam 12 that was about the ER people and the ambulance people. I'm pretty sure. And then SWAT was around that time, right? A little later than that, I think SWAT came out. Patty. And then what else came out? There was somehow, well, it was early. Yeah, that was it. I said, I think it was just called Emergency. Or Emergency something. Yeah, it came on, like, it was the same time that Adam 12 was popular. And it was, yeah, it was the other half, the emergency responders. 72, 77. Yeah, it sounds about it. Sounds about that sounds about right. Columbo. Yeah, Columbo. Yeah, he was great. Yeah, it was just called Emergency? All right. My mind remembers something. Yeah. See, these new kids, they don't know. We were the old school. Unsolved mysteries. That's just good. Yeah. Captain Randomness is in the house again. Do you ever run into snakes? Yeah, I actually have a pet snake. Unsolved mysteries. I actually caught a snake, brought it home, and then took it back and let it go. It was a king snake. It was going to be my mascot of the show. I called it, what did I called it? Ches. Or Bro, something like that. No, it's in my videos. I caught it at Ches, Bro. I called it Ches or Bro or something. Just. It was a king snake. It's in my videos. I had it here. I did a video with it on the porch. I did like a blog because I took it back and let it go. Oh, Ches. No, I don't know. I think I called it. I don't know. I caught it at Ches Road and I let it go at Uvis. The same area. They're only over the hill. I mean, snakes can live anyway. Yeah, I thought it'd be cool. It was a really cool snake. Never tried to bite. Must have been a female. Jesus. You go for the thing. LOL. Do you have over 1K videos? I have what? I have 1,300 now. Ooh, it's starting to rain heavy again. You guys hear that? If I don't say anything, can you hear the rain? I mean, you can't really see it on that side. My other camera was really good at it. It had much more lower light capacity than this one. I ran over. No, I caught one. I had the video where I caught it. No, I'm pretty sure I show myself catching it in one video, and then I do another video where actually it's about taking it and releasing it. I said it was cool king snake. Probably a female. Most females are more tame. Never tried to bite me. I had a picture. It was coiled on my hand. Everything. I thought it'd be really cool to fish with it, like around my neck and stuff. But I don't know. I just figured, I don't really want to set up a tank and all that. I have to deal with feeding and this and that. So yeah, I let it. What's poppin'? What's poppin' with Hoggins? Hoggins, right? Is in the house, guys. Yeah, it's really funny. It's funny you said that, Tito. I'm watching you with my little one in Paradise Tummy. It's really funny because, close enough. um, there's this a girl that used to come in that I know. It was her and her daughter. She got pregnant, and she always came when she was pregnant. I talked to her all the time while she was pregnant and that. And then she had the kid, and the kid totally loved me. Like, once he was old enough, he would like talk to me and follow me around, and I was I was making fun, saying, "Well, he recognized my voice, like he knows me, because I talk to you all the time when you're pregnant with him." But yeah, the kid suddenly like, yeah, it was like, no, but it's like they say that they can hear you, they can hear the reverences or whatever when you're talking through it. So yeah, but he's really cool when he as he grew up. I think he was like 2. I think the last time I knew him before I got fired from there. But yeah, but he would always come in and say, "Scott, Scott, what's up? Hey, Scott, hey, like, hey, Scott, hey." And we're just always like, and she's like, "God, why are you this way with him?" I went, "Come on, he knows me. He heard my voice the whole time he was growing up in your belly." She's like, "Huh?" I'm like, "He could hear me while he was in there?" Nope, not the dad. Just a voice he's used to. Can you guys hear how heavy it's raining right now? It's a pretty darn good rain right now. Said we're gonna have a miracle March in at least parts of California. They said that they're expecting like whiteout conditions in Tahoe over the weekend, and who knows, another like 2, 3 feet of snow. I have TV for sale if anybody needs it. I don't know. I'm like, my bank account's negative right now. I owe GoDaddy and my phone service, and I'm like, we, yeah, it's just bad times right now. I mean, look at what's going on. I'll get it settled. Got them waters. I had that whole conversation. I had a whole comedy skit about that on my Thursday live. I did a whole rant about that. I don't want to do it again because that one got, well, Yeah. But yeah, if you look about like, if you go like halfway into it or more, I think that's when I get into the conversation. First half, we're all talking about fishing, and all of a sudden it went totally wrong. Right, JDS? That was sort of my whole thing. That was kind of my whole spew on it was this happens and this is what you're hoarding. Doesn't seem right. Yeah, I had fun with that. That's probably a best of. I gotta download that live and take out that little stint there. Yeah, it's just it's a exactly just float around the lake. Float around the lake for a couple of years. No contact with anybody. I'll be fine. Well, what if my lights went away? Really? Who'd I offend? I had 16, now I have 15. I guess sometimes the longer they watch, they're like, yeah, why the hell did I fucking like this guy anyway? I'm taking that away. Click. I have that power. I can giveth and I can taketh away. Oh, you can hear that? Yeah. They're over there a lot. I don't know. It's the whatever the place is over there. This is fucked up. Oh, I get 16 again. People just love to play with me on here. Yeah, no, I mean we have our houses, and then there's an open area, and then there's another neighborhood, and so that's where it's coming from. It's your trap house. Get the drone out. I can't fly a drone. It's night. It's raining. Can't you hear that car going by? It's very, very wet out. You should know. You're getting hammered by it too. Aren't you, JDS? You should be. I saw the angle of the dangle of the storm. Drones? Not mine. Mine's not waterproof. My drone is not waterproof. It's old school. I've had that drone for like 3 years now. 4 years? 3 years? Something like that. Where's the crisis? I'm inside and the heater's on. Yep. I figured I was going to be live anyway, and fishing and freezing and cold, so might as well just come on and go live on my porch. I go to new school. Yeah, it's oh, here comes another car. Let me see. Oh, maybe you guys could see the wetness from that one. Where's the crisis? You're high. I didn't say crisis. What? I think he left. I don't know. Fishing with Tanner, he's been here for a long time, and I don't know. I haven't heard from him in a long time. Thanks for bringing that up, though, Big Game. That's Big Game James, right? Yeah. He's here. He's here. He's right above you. Just look up. Wow. Oh, interesting. He's been banned. No, don't say that. Don't say he's been banned. Okay, James. Don't say that word. I haven't banned anybody from my channel. Did I ever tell you? I think I've told the story. Mess with Tanner. I got banned from Vimeo in one day. Less than one day. I don't know if you guys know Vimeo. I still wish I had the freaking email. The disrespect is real. No, I don't know if you guys know Vimeo, but I got on it when it was new and just starting. And I put up a video, and they said that you were allowed to do this and that with the video because I wasn't, I don't know, anything, but I did it, and all of a sudden I couldn't do what they said, and so I got on, all of a sudden somehow I found a community chat, and the community chat was listed with people complaining about the same thing, where you said we could do this if we upload, if we're not a paid member, this and that and that. So I got in and went, and because their response was like, I said you're spelled right. All right. Yeah, and so there were a lot of comments about it. So I got on and I left a comment and I said, hey, if your software is not up to date and not able to handle this, why are you saying you offer this and that? And then I got a response back from just an employee. And he said, sorry, sir, we're trying to do this, this and that and that. And then all of a sudden I got another message from the owner and the creator of Vimeo. And she's like, we don't need people on you like you on here, and you're ragging on our process, and we're a new company and we're growing, and how dare you? We only want people that are along with us on this ride, this and that. So you are now currently banned from Vimeo. And I'm like, what? Really? Less than 8 hours from my first upload to Vimeo, I'm getting banned from the creator of Vimeo. That's pretty impressive. Just because I'm hitting on them about falsehoods in their advertising and obviously at the time their software capability. Just, you're missing the point, Tanner. You're missing the point that it was epic. And it was at the time this company just started. And now they're actually pretty big, and I mean, they're still around. But yeah, it was just funny. I mean, to get a comment back from the actual person that created the site. And the first comment was from just a worker. I don't know if he told her about it. It was probably just a few people at the time, but yeah. And I tried to find it, and I looked through all my trash that I never purged from years ago, and that I could not find the email. Yeah, and that was exactly it. And it was a new site, and I didn't use profanity. I didn't use anything. I just explained the situation. And I saw a bunch of other comments from a bunch of other people using the site at the time, and it was all complaining about what they said you could do if you weren't this and that and that. And that. And well, I just kind of got a little more technical, a little more into it. Yeah, and then she came on like and deleted my account. I was like, whatever. I mean, I was already on YouTube and using YouTube, but at the time, people were like, oh, you should, like people that went to Twitch and stuff, they're like, oh, you should branch out. There's this new thing called Vimeo. You can do higher quality HD and this and that. And well, no, they were promoting the HD stuff because YouTube hadn't caught up with the full 4K and being able to do like really good quality through streaming, and that was sort of their break-in thing as a software company and an application that's trying to compete with YouTube, was the fact that you could do full HD, high quality, this and that, because this was like 2000, I don't know, like 12, 13, something like that. I don't know. Whatever Vimeo came out. And so people told me, oh, you should try putting stuff on Vimeo too. It's starting to gain ground. It's a new video platform. And yeah, the first video I put up, And then I went and bitched to him about it, and I got kicked off. It's just, I think that's pretty impressive. Nowadays, they're so big, none of that, none of my comments or anything would, nobody would ever read, or maybe in like 4 months. But this was like, at the time, just instantaneous. Like, and the funny thing is, the first guy was all like, "I'm so sorry, sir. We're working on it. We're trying to get it going. We're." And then I don't know how she found out, but suddenly, yeah, she jumped in and went, "You freaking bastard! We don't need people like you on our side." Delete account. Oh, and Tanner, by the way, what Tanner said, I think somewhere in there she said, "We have all your information, your background information." And so if you try to create another account, it won't go through and this and that. Don't try to. So, yeah. I never tried again. I never put anything on there. I never went on another account. Probably by now I could probably do it and nobody would care because it's like 7 years ago or something. But at the time, I thought it was pretty impressive that I could get kicked off of a platform within a day. just, I don't know. Call them for what it is, and suddenly they get all pissy. Oh, come and stop. What happened? What happened, guys? You're slowing down. Don't slow down on me now. We need to get more people in here. We need a conversation. We already had some good ones, though. About fishing, poles, reels. Oh, I went to 18. Nice. I'm out here on my porch in the rain. JDS rain. Nope, not Velcro. They're redheads, waterproof, high ankle, whatever you call it. They to be continued on next chat. Evidently. Cast King. Sorry, I'll say it again. Where's that come from? Is that me? Yeah, I guess it is. I don't know. I don't know. I don't like them. I've seen people. Yeah, I don't know. New company. I've seen a lot of people they've reached out to through the years, and I don't know. I personally have never used it. I can't say good or bad. Just eh. Cheeks. Um, in reference to what? What do you mean soon? I've thrown them quite a bit. I mean, don't you remember that whole? I'm sure you remember this, JDS. Remember that whole week of lives that the whole week of lives where I went nuts, and me and Wayne and that other kid were just catching them left and right on those little finesse jigs, and then everybody was coming to me asking to buy my finesse jigs at the lake. I'll throw them again. I just got to get to the point where And you know, be in a place where I need to throw them. And I always throw them. I always try them. But it's not always working the best. I mean, you know, for me, my videos, I'm trying to give you what's working the best. What's working the best? I mean, I try to show when I use other things that aren't working, but I just try to work with showing you guys just, I don't know, the way I orchestrate my shows is just to show you me going out fishing for a day. I don't want to be like an infomercial and say, oh yeah, this is great, you gotta try this, oh this, man. No, I just want you to be there, be in my head, because you're on my hat. So to be like right there, and I fish for the day, I catch fish, I don't catch fish, and I always sort of lay out why and what my mind's thinking and why I'm thinking, and hopefully it comes out as a logical day of me fishing, and you come away with it with some sort of tips of why I chose this, why I chose that. Yeah, I mean, that's just, I don't know. That's my concept of how I do mine. It's not a phone. It's a video camera. It looks like a phone. I mean, I could do the same thing with the hat, with the GoPro. I do the same thing. I can put the GoPro on my hat and film that way. It has shittier audio. It's very sort of tinny. But yeah, I just don't like Jesse's. It's like early 2000 phone. I know. Everybody always thinks it's a phone. I'm like, it's not a phone. It's a PlaySport. It's a waterproof video camera. Made by Kodak. Waterproof to 10 feet. Shoots really, really good video, but it sucks in low light. Shoots very, very well in bright light. It just has a really hard problem in low light. Kid from Wish. Yeah, they haven't produced this since 2012. Kodak Black. No, it's actually, they haven't produced that phone. That phone. See, they had me say phone. They haven't produced that camera since 2012. They made two versions after that, and then they bailed on the line. The whole sort of looking like a phone video camera, because let's face it, suddenly cell phones feel better. Yeah. Yeah, it's a great camera. I love it. It shoots in 1080. I only shoot in 720. Pretty much. I don't even know what the bit rate is it films at. I think it's about 6 megabytes a second. Five or six. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. No, I don't think the quality's that bad. No, I said it's fine. And yes, I admit it sucks in low light. It gets all pixelated and grainy, and it is what it is. Works for me, serves my purpose. Really? This coming from Tanner? Dude, what's up? Tanner, why did you have a thumbs down? What the- what's going on in the background? What do you mean, thumbs down? Thumbs down on what? I can't see. When you're live, you can't see thumbs down. Scott seems. Wait, what? Scott seems experienced. Really? Scott, really? Just because I've been fishing for bass almost 3 times longer than you've been alive? What would lead you to think I have experience? In eating ass. What? What? How do you even know that? How is this some? How is this a conversation you're even in? I mean, come on. Kids these days, really? I don't read the comments before. No, you said he's experienced. How do you eat? Yeah, I know. I saw what you said. I, I just commented on what you said. I was just kind of letting it go. Exactly. It's going on him. But fishing with Tanner, I can't wait to fish. I didn't. Captain Random. That's your new nickname. Captain Clueless named you right. Captain Random. You're totally Captain Random here. Oh, Tito's back. We still got some really good rain going, guys. Really good rain. I'm not random. You are random. You might not think you're random, but you are random. I like that. I'm random too. I'm just saying you're random. No, we actually need the rain here. No. We need the rain here. We had good rain in December, nothing in pretty much January, February. So we need this. We need some of these lakes to come up. But yeah, like I said, I checked March forecast and it's like rain, 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 rain. Yeah, well, yeah. I said I haven't seen a 10-day forecast be. I haven't seen a 10-day forecast be all rain in a while. Yeah, we need it. But I predicted it. I said, man, yeah, we were dry in February, but that doesn't mean that the winter's over because we've had extremely wet Marches. And I was there in 1991 with the actual Miracle March. And that's what they're saying this might be, is a Miracle March. So I've lived almost 20 years to see another occurrence of a Miracle March. Kids these days. Yeah. Kids these days. Um, I I kind of went, wait, what's a Miracle March? Miracle March was 1991. Worst drought ever. My local lake was at 6%. We had seen pretty much no rain all the way till March. And then it pretty much rained every single day in March. And it went from like 11% of the snowpack to 73% of the snowpack in 1 month. Really? Don't say that, Corn. I'm a very historical guy. It makes me nervous. Yeah, but yeah, I said all the lakes within a month. Things that were bone dry. Margarita was at 6%. The lakes were at like 20%, 10%. All of them filled and went over the dam. Yeah, who's Mark Twain? Come on, Tanner. At least tell me that some of our education we're giving to kids is working. All right. This is, it's going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Yeah, what'd you guys think about that? Wait, what? Wow. All right. Ugh. Wow, this is gonna be really interesting fishing now. Such a mild winter, everything else, fish starting to get going, and then they're gonna have a whole month of colder weather, rain, and I don't know. I said it could back them off pretty quick. I said something I predicted. I'm like, I don't know, guys. Don't say it's over yet. Don't say it's gonna be incredible fishing from now on, because we still have March, and in California it could be a very cold, wet month. I mean, I'm out here right now with this rain, and usually in the rain it's warm, but my fingers are stinging right now. So it's cold. And I said, 10-day forecast shows at least showers or something every day, but like one. So I don't know if the fishing's gonna like. It's probably gonna be a very scattered spring. Okay. I give up. Fuck Tanner. Tanner's having a whole conversation with himself. Tanner's having a whole conversation with himself. Can somebody else chime in? Yes, we know who Mark Twain is. Um, I don't know. Depends on. Yeah, I think he was just a writer. Well, you should. Man, it's raining even harder again. Wow. Brighter. Thanks, Corn. You used to go over the hill. Coyote's still open. Coyote's still open as far as I hear, but Uvis, Chesbro, um, I don't know. I think pretty much any lake that's not completely closed off. I'm not sure about Anderson because it has a gate and they might actually, close it off and put up signs. Um, yeah, so I don't really know. I don't. The way it's going, who knows what's going to happen? Um, so Pinna was the first, but it has a gate. Like I said, um, there might be, a lot of them have access from shore and that, but parking lots might be closed. Picnic areas might be closed. Um, yeah, I said it's gonna be interesting. See what happens in the next month or two with this whole thing that's going on. I don't think they can stop you from being, out in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, I don't think the beaches and stuff. No, I think I think it's gonna be mostly like crowd oriented stuff, like picnics, benches, that sort of stuff, communal areas that they're gonna start. Yeah, they're talking about that already. They already. I mean, they closed Monterey. The aquarium's closed. Um, Disneyland's closed. First time I heard Disneyland closed, and yeah, that's what I said. They're going to start shutting down all social-oriented meeting places, even if it's not 250 people in there at the time, but a place where there's a lot of traffic and a lot of possible interaction with what's going on, either through the air or anything else. So yeah, that's what I said. I mean, I put this video up, and a lot of people, some people were sort of, oh, well, is this going too far? And this, no, but I mean, it's a precautionary tactic. Yeah, well, they already shut down. Well, they locked down Italy. The whole country of Italy is in lockdown. So, yeah. Well, supposedly they're working on it. They're saying they're extending all this stuff, and it's yeah. Yeah, I mean, people are like, I don't know, typical Americans. We're like, I mean, poke fun at it on late shows and everything else and that, but suddenly it just gets so serious to the point that you look like an ass if you're making fun of it. Yeah, that's what I said. I mean, all this stuff happened in China when it happened, so yeah, no, I mean that's why I said everybody's just sort of I don't know. For me, like, I don't know. I said it in that video. Now, I mean, I did that this morning. I was just like, wasn't planning on it. Didn't think about making that video, but the reason I did it is because it suddenly hit home. It's like, I mean, suddenly it was like, what? They're closing just a freaking city fishing park out of nowhere. Like, wow, maybe this is getting real, like everybody says. I mean, that's why I put in the thumbnail. It says reality. No, I get fresh eggs daily. Yeah, I don't use them. I use them for their eggs, not their bodies. But yeah, that's sort of the thing now. It's suddenly the joke is real. So you're like, okay, we're making fun, but what? I can't go to my local lake? We're getting serious now. If I can't go to my local lake, but yeah, like you said, there's all this other stuff that they're talking about and everything else, and who knows? I mean, usually these things are. I mean, they're not. I mean, it's a temporary thing. It's the outbreak part of it, but uh, better safe than sorry. So that's the way it's going right now. Oh, Noah has fresh eggs too. No, it's just I don't know. It's just where we're at. I'm struggling at the moment. I'm struggling. I'm trying to break myself back in, and then suddenly another hurdle is can't fish where I usually fish. What? Goat? Yeah. Then you have fresh milk. You can grow anything you want in your backyard. You have an herb garden, fresh salad. I'm the city slicker. I mean, the reality is, it is what it is. A snail farm. It's something that spreads through the air, not through anything, not like through blood or anything like that. So it's gonna be what it is. We're gonna have to deal with it. It's here to stay, at least temporarily. So we all have to see where it goes from here. Yeah, 3 hours, and usually in the body about 6 to 8 days. Yeah, like anything else. Yeah, I mean it's microscopic. You can't see it, but it needs moisture. It is not airborne. Yes. No, I think it is. It actually is airborne. I was 12 days. It said it was. Wait. What? They said it was Trump. No, on average, Tanner, in the body is respiratory. Yeah, but in the body, it lasts on average 6 to 8 days. Might be longer, might be shorter. That's just statistically. But it is, as far as being contagious in that, airborne. Like any virus or any flu. That's just the way it is. We've talked about it too much. This video is totally going to be demonetized. Sensitive material. Sensitive material. I know. It's kind of like in the olden days. I don't know if you guys remember this. So you probably don't, but with something else we still deal with, a couple other certain viruses. If one kid got it, back in my day in the 80s and that, all the other kids in the neighborhood would go play with that kid. That, yeah, and so everyone got it at the same time in the neighborhood. Yeah, and that's what it was. It was like, get over with. Let's just do it. You're young. Your immune systems are at the best they can be. Just everybody get it. Let the body get used to it. Fan it out. And well, it worked. They deserved it. No, but it worked. It got it. Everybody got it. No, it's just, well, the reality is, okay, let's get scientific with it. What's happening? What's happening, and what's ha- what's happening is the fact that what's doing it doesn't want to kill the host. It wants to be symbiotic, and what we're getting that's been now transferred to us has lived in other creatures and doesn't affect them. It's just when it gets transferred to another creature that suddenly, what the hell? It's like I'm hearing a duck out here. No, it's just the fact that it gets into something and it inadvertently kills it. Yeah, that's what I said. And a lot of time it's symbiotic. I'm sure we have things at some point that lived in us as humans. They got transferred to another innocent creature, and it died. So it didn't mean to. It just did. Can you guys hear it now? I'm sure you guys can really hear the rain now. Disevolution. No, it's not de-evolution or desevolution. No, it's the way nature works. I am a biologist and studied the environment, natural resource management, and that was some of our classes, was diseases and how things work. But yeah, no, it's just I always tell people. Sorry to hear that, tenor. I always tell people. I mean, the one thing that the one thing that us as humans can't control is nature. Humans, we are an animal, just like every other animal. We're just selfish. I mean, we are a human. Yes, but we are actually a human, and a human is an animal. Um, and the one thing we can't control is nature. Yeah, we can't control it. I mean, we can't control nature. We try, but we can't control storms. We can't control earthquakes. We can't control hurricanes. We can't control tornadoes. We can't control infectious diseases. I mean, we're not above the law here. We we are an animal that's a part of the earth. All right, Gordon. Yeah, it's like people think we're above it, but we're part of Earth. We are an animal on this planet, a little more evolved and able to do cell phones and cars and houses, but we are still just an animal living on this planet, and we can't control Mother Nature. Well, I'm off on a rant, okay? Oh my God, I'm getting rain on. The wind has switched. Marsupial. A marsupial is still an animal on the planet. Nice try, Jay. Nice try, JDS. Nice throwing out that word marsupial, trying to get people all confused. But it's still an animal that lives on the planet. It's we're all part of it. Ants, insects, spiders. We can't get away from it. Man, I am getting soaked here. This wind has suddenly switched on me. Microorganism. Yeah, it's the same thing. If you're here on Earth, you can call yourself whatever you want. You're still here on Earth. Yeah, I always have that fun with. Wow, it's suddenly gotten really cold out here. Um, we with the religious people that come, and they always try to. Oh, they always. I don't know. They always try to play off the man's eating humanity to man, and that's gonna. I'm like, no. If we die and we go away, it's gonna be because of nature. It ain't gonna be anything we did. Wait, what? If I am, if an atom is exactly, that's a good thing. I like that, corn farts. That's true. We are all made up of atoms, so if splitting the atom creates that sort of a bomb, then we are actually all a part of that. No, but I said, who is that? No, but that's reality. It's like we're part of it. We don't have control of it. I don't. Yeah, that's one theory, but yeah, I know that's been thought of for a long time. That's been thought of for a long time. I just, yeah, I know it's something that hasn't been experienced, but still got to get into an animal. It's, and I don't know if, uh, I don't know if being frozen that long, if it does thaw out, if it becomes active again. I haven't, I don't know, I haven't researched that. Don't know much about that. If, if something that, yeah, had been frozen for that many years. Yeah, and I've heard that before, Jadis. No, a lot of people say they got clicked. But just because it thaws out, does that mean it still can revive and live? I don't know. I don't know if they can exist. The average. I don't know. I just don't really know if that. I don't know if that's how it works. I know it's a theory, and a lot of people say that, oh, it's melting, and there's going to be viruses stuck in the ice, and yeah, once they thaw out, they'll become active again, and they'll be in the air, and I don't know. I mean, there are animals on Earth, like some types of frogs and newts, amphibians can be frozen solid, and then when it thaws, they come back out and they're back to life. Uh, so I don't know. I don't know if that theory is. I don't. I understand the theory and the hypothesis, but I don't know if it's actually something that's reality. If that can happily, if that can actually happen with viruses that have been frozen for tens of thousands of years and then defrosted. I didn't see Aquaman, so I have no idea what you guys are talking about. I often don't watch. I watch more indie movies than I do popular movies, so I haven't seen Aquaman, so I can't really, Have you ever wanted a stop sign? Mr. Random again. It's- yeah, I don't know. I can't remember the last popular video I watched or popular movie that I watched. Um, my X videos. See, Tanner doesn't even know what XFit is, which I'm pretty sure was the reference from Corn Farts. XFids. If you don't know, PF is overrated. I think he was wearing, I don't know, maybe he was going the route yours, but XVids is actually a format that was very popular for BitTorrent and BitTorrent sharing. XVids. It's an AVI format. PFS more. Really? Tanner, should you really be saying anything about that? Guys, come on, we have Tanner on here. The kid. And he's he's coming back on. That's just wrong, dude. I guess it is a whole different thing. I claim I'm 18. I know, but I mean, I know it's the time. It's yeah. Things are happening. You're getting into it, but and they let me in. No, Corin. Remember he's out of school now. They closed the schools where he is, so he has nothing to do now for like 2 weeks. See, I just said that. His schools are closed. He's out. At his age, coronavirus means absolutely nothing, but I'm out of school. Whiskey's in here? Or Wesley's in here, sorry. Not much, Wesley. I had to go live because I couldn't go live fishing. I wanted to go fishing, but I was going to go to Pinot, and Pinot's closed. And I was thinking of going looking for Big Bertha, but there was 15, 20-mile-an-hour winds today. And now I'm getting rained on right now. It's a rebirth of winter here in California. Rain is on the forecast for days and days and days to come. It's kind of like December all over. And now we've been talking about all kinds of stuff, and here we are right now. What's it? Rose? Yeah, I don't know. It's definitely weird times. We're living in some weird times now. The effects of what everybody sort of joked about are now becoming reality. And just gonna have to deal with it. That's the plain and simple fact. The very time. Yeah, it's exaggerated, but it's already hit. It's already on social media. It's already everywhere. The hysteria and the panic is just going to keep going. 12 people, only 4 commenting. Yeah, that's the way it usually goes. And I still haven't hit 20 likes. There's been a hell of a lot of people in since I was at 19. I keep watching the numbers rise and go down. Back roads and bass, please tell me you have more spinner baits. No, dude. I've been getting a hold of you forever. And I told you, like, people have been wanting them from me, and I've been selling them like crazy. And I think I have like one left. I I told you, I'm like, dude, I I found some jigs, I found some other stuff, and I was trying to hold it for you because you've been buying them, and I'm kidding, Backroads. Yes, I still have them. I still have them. I still have a bunch of the spinner baits. Just really just like it now. No, macros. That's what I'm saying. I found a bunch of the watermelon jigs that I thought I was out of. I found a couple of those. I found a couple in the PP and J. Um, and yeah, I have everything. I was just like, I was waiting for you to come in. I'm like, I was specifically going, dude, I want to give you first bid, basically. That's that. Yeah, I want to give you first bid on some of the stuff that a lot of people have been asking for. So evidently, you use a spinnerbait. I can't wait. Can you get more? No, I was just. I mean, you hadn't said you fished it yet. I told you. No, I know. It's just, I designed that bait myself, guys. I spent the time, and it was something I fished years and years, like 30 years ago, and I loved. And it just fell out of flavor, and now everything is, and that is why I created that spinnerbait, because it's always caught me fish. It's always caught me fish when other people are throwing double blade spinnerbaits and other colors. And so that's why I finally made that video. I'm like, dude, this thing works. Trust me. It's and Backroads has now realized it. Something about it. I don't know. I think it's the subtleness. I don't the difference. But I don't know. Backroads. You fish a lot of stuff that people. Well, actually, you say a lot of people fish it. You're tooting my own horn there, Backroads. Dave 25. Am I viral? I don't think I'm viral. No, but yeah, Backroads. I'm telling you. Mommy's so I can leave the clip. What? What do you mean I'm viral? Um, I haven't seen that in my analytics yet. I hope I'm viral. Um, don't fall for it. Yeah, I had Dave 25. You haven't been here that much. I don't know you that much, but being a mod and being linked in here is a little bit, Johnson saved your video. Really, I haven't watched it in a while. It was doing pretty good. I don't, I don't know what's going on now, but, um, yeah, Backroads. I'm telling you, I mean, I sent those to that kid Preston, and I have this was like 2012 when that kid was like all over my channel, and I sent him baits, and yeah, he had a couple videos, and he was just amazed with it, and he's only like 16 or something at the time, but yeah, he used that, and he caught a 3 pounder in the pond. He never caught a bass on spinnerbait in, and yeah, I don't know. That's why I spent the time and I made that effing bait, because I got tired of all the double blade, double blade, double blade, double blade, double blade. That's not the way it was back in the '80s when spinnerbaits first came out. There was a lot of single blades. I got the clip. I don't know. I don't know if I don't know if it's gone viral or not. I don't know. Oh no, Corforce wants to see. Really? All right. All right. All right. Hey, I'm I'm trusting you guys. All right, let's see what happens here. Thank you, Backroads. That comment alone for me, you don't even understand, dude. That comment Backroads just put on here means more to me than the world as far as my time and expense and everything else I spent designing that bait that he's talking about. It took about a year with the size of the blade and yeah, everything I did to that bait. Yeah, but that means a lot. I caught 4 and 5 minutes. I'm gonna talk about it. Yeah, no, that I've seen. I've seen the same results. I saw it 12 years ago. Um, yeah, just send me an email, Backroads. I said I've been telling you that because I found that it's like it's like every new bait he tries of mine he jumps to, and thank you so much for that. I mean, you said that the finesse jig was your favorite, and now you jumped to the spinner bait. Then you said that the buzz bait was on fire. So yeah, I'm telling you, I only create. I've created all this stuff because it was something I loved and something I fished, and all right, here it is. He dropped the link, guys. Seen a lot of viewers on it. Yeah, no, it's just I don't know. I didn't. I'm I. It's hard to explain, but I spent like 2 years developing the baits you guys see. Squeaks like I like him. Yeah, well, that's exactly why I created it. Steve Co posted it. Really? I haven't seen that. Yes, you guys so mad. No, but I said, yeah, it's kind of funny because I got into them, I promote them, I sold them a lot, and I just kind of fell out of flavor. And I don't know. I totally completely know that a lot of my baits, and even the active baits like the buzz bait, the spinner bait, the crank baits, I know they work because I spend a lot of time researching and finding them, and finding prototypes, and ordering from different companies, and am I? And yeah, so it's like not just the plastics I use in that because for some reason finesse fishermen are sissies and nobody likes them, and you got to be a power fisherman and use active baits and swimming baits, and it's a safe word. No, but definitely Backroads. Yeah, get a hold of me. Yeah, Todd. This is a guy responds to you. It's really wow. I don't know what's going on. I can't click on a link. I can't watch it. I'm on my phone. I'm on my porch. I don't know. Never tried it. I think it will disrupt my stream if I go and look right now. So you guys go look. Tell me what you think. Obviously, Corn's already verified it. He said you're a hit, Scott. Yes. Maybe my day has finally come. not calling you a hit. Wait, I don't know. Wait. Somewhere links to troll accounts. We'll see if Clutchia gave him advice on how to take someone out. Not calling you a hit. And the attitude was very mad. Okay. So I'm. Wait, I know it's a clip of you, Scott, but it's only has 40 views. Okay. I guess that's not viral. 40 views. I don't know, maybe to some people, depending on where they are and how they're starting out, but a couple million maybe. Yeah, but Backroads definitely hit me up, man. It's something. Just don't feel bad. 40 views in a random video. I don't know. 4,000 would be better. Depends on where you come from, I guess. But yeah. No, dude, I'm telling you guys, my baits are legit. I mean, I don't know. I spent a lot of time on them, and I got into them, and I got out of them, go back into them, and I like it more personal like this. The way I'm doing it now, like when I'm telling, um, okay, let's get off the viral video thing and the hitman that I'm associated with, evidently. But yeah, Backroads. Yeah, hit me up. Like I said, I'll send you pictures of them. I'll send you all different colors, everything else. But yeah, that works. I said I only. That's the weirdest thing that because nowadays people are all about when you create baits and you make baits and you say all this stuff about them and yeah they work and everything else and I'm like but I'm just I'm not doing anything revolutionary with my baits. I'm just creating the ones that have worked for me over years. And I can't get them anymore. I can't get them in the colors I like. I can't get them in the spirit with the style I like, or even the square bills. Like all the colors, they go everywhere and they escape the basics. And good. I'm associated with a hitman. Really? I'm gonna have to go back and get the link. Yeah, but no, yeah, like I was saying, Backwards, I've been waiting for you to come into my lives because I've been sending little emails and that, but I'm like, no, dude, until I get myself back on track, I have a lot of baits that I think you will have a lot of fun with. And I kind of want to offer them to you first. This is just really, I love haters. Bring 'em on. I'm good with haters. I handled some others. It's like I'm saying this for me. I feel so a little different than a lot of people. Yeah, and that's what I do, and I think that's a lot that has to do with People going, this guy doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. Look at, nobody fishes a bait like that. Nobody fishes a bait like that. Nobody fishes a bait like that. I mean, but like I said, I created all those baits because it was baits I couldn't find them. I loved the colors. I loved the design. I loved everything, and I could not effing find them. And I just one day went, fuck it. I'm going to make my own baits. CCB custom baits. And bingo bango, that's what you get. And I really don't think there's been many people. There, I haven't really had anybody that's bought my baits that's not satisfied with them. That hasn't went, wow, I'm impressed. No, I'm not much of a, no. Not ocean. Bass. Bass. looks, looks like we lost Tanner. Who knows? Maybe his parents came in and went, dude, why are you still online? We know you're off school, but you're still a 15-year-old. You need to go to bed. This ain't just vacation time. This is a crisis. It's a pandemic. You're going to have to follow some rules. Right? I mean, he's still 15 years old, isn't he? I mean, parents got to have some sort of rules at some point, right? He's back east. What time is it? It's 12. It's 10:25 here, and I'm pretty sure he's back east. So, yeah. If he's back east, it's 10, 11, 12. It's like 1:30 in the morning. Kids got to have some sort of guidance. That's how it works. Yeah, yeah. Don't worry, back roads. It'll pass. It'll pass. Yeah, no, it'll pass, man. I say it's just the fear factor. It's just the fear factor. It's everything else. Just like my parents here, all their investments in the stock market. In 2008, when it happened, they were so distraught, so just strung out, just crying and worried, and this one, I see a totally difference in them because of the stock market crashing. A lot of their money's in it, but they're like, they know it's not like the 2008 thing. It's just, it's a temporary sort of thing. Sure, so, yeah, no, it's even evidently the last. If you're not monetized, Backroads, it's probably gonna be fine. My video I just put up about it is demonetized. Well, it's not demonetized. It's just limited or no video due to sensitive information. It's not going to create a copyright strike. Nothing like that against me. It's just limited no ads. It's actually getting a lot of views, but I'm not going to make any money off it. But I thought it was my right as a person, and I just heard about it to obviously tell other people, local people, and everything else, hey, if you're going to Pinot, FYI, it's closed, and use it as a platform for me to say, you know what, this might start happening, you know, where you are. It's just, it's just, it's just basically what we're in right now, what's going on. It's gonna change. It's gonna be different. I mean, it's um, I don't know, but I don't know. By the end of the year, when it gets sort of more controlled than that, things will change. It's just um, I don't think so. I don't think so, JDS. Wait, the virus suck. Not deserving of the chemical damage economic is doing. Wait, what? Wait, what? We are creating an economy in a country that's 20 million in debt over a virus with almost 99%. So, yeah, exactly. That's what I said. Um, I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't think the loss. I mean, that all that happened in 2008. Everything else, but this is not. This is not a. This is. This is not a crisis that has to do with the stock market itself, as far as goods and goods bought and everything else. It has to do with the hysteria that's associated with it, with the virus. So it's totally different than the 2008 and that huge crash and that. It has completely and absolutely nothing to do with that. This is investors getting a little bit worried and everything else because of what's going on. Yeah, I know there. Yeah, it's an hysteria, but it's it's the drop in the market is not because of loss of vitality and ideas of the market itself, and goods to be sold and things that are being bought and things that are hitting it in the internet and all that. It's just it's it's, it's an outward source that is a medical type thing. It's not reflective of what's happened in the past with the market. Or it had, I mean, at one time when there was a scare from a virus or whatever, I think it had the sort of same effects, but it's not it's not the same thing. Yeah, back roads. I don't know. I don't. It's. I mean, it's. I don't know. It's different for me because in my schooling and in my biology background, we study this stuff all the time. In if you're a wildlife biologist, now you look at viruses or diseases or anything else, which is usually a virus, that will wreak havoc on a population of that, and a lot of it has to do with similar populations, populations that have similar genetic, a lot of inbreeding and everything, not much diversity, and you will find that. I mean, from deer to squirrel to coyotes to even fish, bass, everything else, that a certain disease will get into a population that has very dense and not very much diversity in genetics and that, and it'll be overwhelmingly destructive and kill probably 90% of that population in some cases within certain viruses and stuff. And it happens in nature quite a bit. But a lot of people don't realize that it happens in humans as well. The Ebola virus, the swine virus, now this one, it's just all part of being a human and part of being existing as a human on planet Earth. Yeah, and I said it, it's just, I don't know. Yeah, it's something to, I mean, it's not to just take it lightly. It's not to brush it off. That's kind of why I made that video that I put up today. It's just the fact that, yeah, it's a flu type virus, just like a lot of flu type viruses, but it targets and can be more lethal within a certain demographic of the population. And people that in that we care dearly for, which are at this point more elderly type people. So it's just, it happens. It's happened before. It's happened in the past. It's going to happen again. It's not manufactured. Yeah, exactly. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at that one. Yeah. Ugh. Take that, you bastard. I flicked a booger at you. What do you think about that? Yeah, you're right. They'd probably be like, what? This is a booger. The fact you flicked it at me? You motherfucker, I'm going to beat the shit out of you. No, everybody's inside. It's raining. It's cold. Hasn't everybody always said I'm the realist here? No, I'm just looking at all this from, I'm just looking at this from every angle. I mean, yeah, you're right, Backroads. Plus the fact that to this date, the common flu has actually killed over 7,000 people. Yeah, the actual common flu, if you look at the stats, um, and I don't know if it's a worldwide stats or whatever, but the stats of the common flu to this date has killed almost 8,000 people. Yeah, you're right. Cigarettes kill more. Hell, car accidents kill more people than this flu. If you want to look at the statistics, yeah, car accidents, even gun shootings. Oh, look, Tanner came in and said he's leaving, guys. Yeah, no, I mean, people killed by guns in a year. Exactly. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Go take your photo. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying is it's it's not something to be taken lightly. I mean, the average person that gets this, it will be just like all the other common colds. But but the fact is, if you're in a certain niche group, this virus is actually way more detrimental. But that's just sort of the hype of it. That's just sort of the scenario of it. It's a virus that's pretty much taken out about. It's targeting, and it has a habit of deceasing. What, like 10% or whatever of the population that it infects, and they are a specific group. So that's just sort of the reality of it. But still, it's widespread. It's new. 550K? Really? Over 500,000 people have died in car accidents since November. Wow. What's the total death from this virus? 100,000 at this point, maybe? I love numbers. Yeah, you're I know. And that's kind of the weird thing. You're more at risk dying driving your car every day than you are dying from what's going on right now with with all of this that's going on. I mean, yeah, I mean that's just it. It's that's what you have to come down to. You literally have a better chance of dying in a car accident going to Walmart to fight over. All right, look at this. Sorry, my stepdad just stepped out here, and we were talking about car deaths since November compared to the coronavirus. And Backroads came out and said, "You literally have a better chance of dying in a car accident going to Walmart to fight over the last bottles of Lysol than dying from the coronavirus." Five Over 500,000 people have died since November in car accidents. And what is the total death from the coronavirus since November? 100,000 maybe? I mean, I don't know. I don't know the actual numbers, but sorry, my stepdad's out here now. But yeah, that's Backroads. That is a great comment. That's like, uh, yeah. Okay, worldwide since November, 5,374 deaths from car accidents. So 5 cases Backroads. He says he looked it up. It says 5,374 deaths from car accidents. What is the total death from worldwide from the coronavirus. Oh wait, oh wait, oh okay, okay. Sorry, I'm trying to write. Okay. Oh, so 5,374 is actually 5,374 deaths from the coronavirus since November, and not even close to 1K, just over 5K have died. Okay, so 500, over a half million people have died from car accidents since November, and only 5,374 people have died from the coronavirus. That's just that's just insane. I mean, how many people? We're all worried about getting toilet paper and paper towels and hand sanitizer. Yet we will go out and drive to Walmart to get them. When when the fact is your odds of dying going to Walmart are what, like 5,000 times higher. Yeah, I mean, like like you said, you're at more odds dying driving to get supplies to fight the coronavirus than you are dying from the coronavirus itself. That's just that's just insane. I mean,
Yep.
yeah, that is just well, I mean, well, the fact is maybe we'll cut down on deaths if we tell people not to drive and go out because of the coronavirus, because there's going to be less people on the highway and less people driving. So deaths in general will go down. You went viral tonight. No, I've had as many as, well, I'm close. I've had like 24, 25 likes, 300K since November worldwide from AIDS. Nobody fucking over that less. I know. Well, plus there's been like 7 or 8,000 deaths from the normal flu just this year, which is pretty much January, February into March. Just in the past 2, 3 months this year, the stats are close 7 or 8,000 deaths from worldwide from the normal flu. So as of, as of this point, the coronavirus hasn't topped that as far as deaths. So that's kind of interesting. I mean, if you look at those stats, that's just mind-boggling. Yeah, dude, you definitely post it. You're not monetized anyway, dude. Post it. And who knows? It might go viral. It might get you 20,000 subscribers. I didn't know those stats, but that's very interesting. Very, very interesting. Nah, you're young enough. You won't have any problem back roads. No, but that was funny because I went to 7-Eleven today and there was an ambulance outside. I joked with them, what? An outbreak? And I had a really good talk with them. And they're actually in the field. Like, they're the ones, and he was telling me he was looking at the stats that they get and everything. And then the one guy, and I said, well, the reality is viruses don't want to kill you because they want to be symbiotic. They want to live in you, but they don't want to kill you. It's an accident when they get into a body that they kill because if they kill the body, they don't live. And the driver looks over me and goes, yeah, it's bacteria that don't give a shit. I thought that was so funny because it's true. I'm like, yeah, you're right. If a bacteria kills you, it's a bacteria. It can live in your body while you're decomposing and everything else. It's fine. It's, yeah. Okay, how many people think this, because of our conversation tonight, um, yeah, well, of course it's going to spread. It's a cold. It's a flu. It's going to spread, JGS. It's just this, it became a thing. It became a hype. It became a pandemic. Oh, God, I said that word, didn't I? Yeah, this, I'm just betting when I upload this, it's going to say limited or no ads. Been trying to be on my side, a little less blatant about what we're talking about, but I don't know. Hopefully, it ends up being normal. 0.17 of a person is going to die. Stats. Yeah. And, yeah, I mean, it's a new strain and a new virus, but it's pretty much along the line of other strains that have showed up. Exactly. Exactly. It's just that this one is targeting a certain demographic, which is mostly older or pre-existing conditions that might lead to. I like the guy I was talking to, the ambulance driver now. He said this one is more like it triggers pneumonia type symptoms, which in general pneumonia type symptoms usually target older people. How many? 20 years old. Yeah, I mean that's what I said. It's pretty much on par with, or a little above par, because of uh, it has to do with who it targets, and leading to the pneumonia thing, the increased ability to not be able to stop it, as far as it leading to the final end. So that's just sort of what we're understanding about it, and it's in the, but the hysteria has been, you get it, it's over. Yeah, no, that's just been sort of the whole. I, I don't know. it's just the way it's been hyped. That's what's going on, and it'll pan out. I mean, I went through the other scare back in the '80s, and I've been through the other scares. Yeah. Well, if you look at it the way I look at it, and the way I look at it as a biologist, and you have to have a certain amount of population and a certain amount of this rate and that rate, and that's how you can study it. And you need the statistics, and you need to do the mean and all that, and everything else, and look at all the demographics and this. The case study is going to be China, where it broke out and how it went sort of big at the moment. And that, I mean, as far as studies of what's going on now and this thing that's happening, it's going to be a case point, a study, and watching how it progressed and who it hit and how it hit them and everything else. Yeah, like I said, all my accounts are negative right now. I owe everybody, and yeah, it's just what's happening. Kind of same thing with 2008, but 2008 was actually a legit thing that happened with the stock market. This stock market crash net has nothing, absolutely nothing to do with the market itself. It's just, it's an outside influence that's affecting what's going on. And after it all sort of mellows out and everything gets back normal, during that, the stock market and everything is going to go freaking nuts and go back up. It's just the way the markets are. They're vulnerable. And they're vulnerable not to economic issues, but also health issues. So that's what's happening right now. And it's starting to turn. It's just, I don't know. Like I said, and it's an election season. Why, why would there be a spin in America about it? Oh, really? It's an election period? Maybe? Alright, I'm not gonna go there. Not gonna go there. This is a fishing channel. Why am I being so informed about something that has nothing to do with fishing? Well, in the beginning we had a lot of it, and now I'm being more informed than a lot of people in a subject that's not even about what my channel is about. But that's where we go here. I mean, I have a lot of knowledge. I'm a pretty smart person. I'm pretty intelligent. I have a background. I have a degree. And if we want to discuss this, hell yeah, we're going to discuss it. Because it's a hot topic. And it's affecting us because things are being closed. So it's really, exactly. It started in the fish market. Just like me, human fishing. Yeah, no, it's my my parents crashed in 2008. My parents are heavily invested in the stock market. Now, it took them 10 years to make their money back. Like I said, now they're like there's been a huge crash. They're like not even looking at what they lost right now. They're just like, I don't know. They're watching and everything, but like I said, this is nothing like that with the whole mortgage and everything. This is an outside influence that's affecting the markets. Once it sort of evens out and things, vaccines and stuff, it'll right itself a lot quicker. Exactly. I survived mostly from selling to large government, local companies. Yeah, it's gonna be temporary back roads. It's. I mean, the markets kind of went up a little bit the other day when the U.S. I don't know, something happened in the news and something that there's more of this coming, more of that. It made people feel a little more secure, and the stock market kind of like rose a little bit. So I don't know. To me, I relate to the Y2K thing. I was there in the Y2K thing, and I saw all the hysteria and price gouging and everybody thinking it was Armageddon, and you had to buy a gun, and you had the stock market, toilet paper, and hand wipes, and it was going to be mass confusion, and computers wouldn't work, and the grid was going to go down, and it was going to be like one of those movies where everybody was just shooting everybody, and yeah, and then the next day, 2010 minutes, everything was fine. but, but, but nope, everybody's spending money on toilet paper. Yeah, no, I know. All right, I gotta take a pee break. I'll be right back, guys. I'll be right back. '89, and then I was last year. Wait, what did I miss? No, I know. I hear you, Backroads. I hear you, Backroads. I hear everybody else. I was on some drugs. No, I hear you. It's not gonna be. It's not gonna be like it was. It's. I don't know. I probably say. I don't know. I actually predicted heavy rains in California 2 weeks ago. I said, "Don't worry." Suddenly, March has a habit of being really wet, and now they're calling it a new miracle March, and we're having rain and rain and rain and rain. So I predicted that, and I always said about what's going on now and the way it's happening. Um, it's it's gonna be temporary. I mean, uh, within half a year, within 3 to 4 months, 6 months, I'm telling you, it's gonna be back to normal. No, I'm telling you guys, it's temporary. It's something we're gonna have to deal with, but it's not that bad. I'm a wildlife biologist. I study this stuff in other mammals that aren't humans and this sort of thing happening. And yes, it can happen, and it happens within the human population because we are actually animals that live on this planet. So it's not, it's going to work itself out. We already, I mean, it's just it's a scare tactic. It's a lot of people trying to work it to their own advantage, trying to sell you this, trying to sell you that. Yeah, exactly. That's just it. It's just a scare tactic, backroads. Don't worry. I mean, it's it's not. Yeah, no, it's gonna be it's it's. I trust me. I went through the whole AIDS thing in the '80s, and I don't know if a lot of you probably lived through it. Maybe a lot of you didn't, but it was the end of end all. It was pretty much something that the human population was not going to live through. But but I'm still here, and we're all still here. And now people live with that, and it's not nearly as detrimental. Exactly. Exactly, Backroads. That's exactly it. It's just going to be another something that we had, like swine flu, like the AIDS virus, like um, the Ebola that started, which is much worse that we got a thing on. But yeah, no, it's just the way that America that it's social media, it's the availability of distribution of it and everything else. It's a one world right now, not like it was back then. It's instantaneous through Instagram, through Facebook, through YouTube, through everything. That it's not like it was before. It gets spread instantaneously, and that can cause what's happening. So that's just the difference of this compared to other stuff and other sort of things like this that have happened. That now we're so connected as a world, and it's so instantaneous, and we all know about it overnight, that it creates this sort of fear and panic on a bigger scale than it used to. So, so yeah, that's sort of yeah. All right, I'm gonna have to shut this one down, guys. We're up 3 hours, not bad. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it's still raining like hell here. Tomorrow is supposed to rain. Or, yeah, so tomorrow, I don't know. I'm probably gonna be right here. I think it's supposed to be heavy winds and some rain. Hello, good night. Just fish comes in. I like that. Hello and good night, guys. I joined a little late. Yeah, we're 3 hours in. But yeah, no, I don't know. It's supposed to rain tomorrow. I think there's another 70% chance with heavy winds. So I might be here Sorry, backroads. Just send me an email. Let me give you some baits so you can catch a lot of fish. You'll calm down, and you'll realize, by summer it's all gonna be good. People, people are gonna want to go back out and go camping. They're gonna want to go buy trailers. They're gonna be all like, "Thank God, we lived through the worst pandemic we've ever lived through. Let's go buy stuff. Let's go live. Let's go enjoy life." That's always the upside of the downside is people think the world is going to end. Suddenly the world doesn't end, and they go nuts, and they just want to spend money. They want to get a trailer. They want to. They want to. They want to. Yeah, go live. Oh my God, I could have died. We have like years. Let's go do this. And yeah, like you say, you're selling trailers. Hey, they're going to be all over it. They're going to be like, oh my God, let's just live the rest of our lives. and and just hopefully nothing like this happens again for the next 15, 20 years we're alive. So yeah, look for that. But no, seriously, Becker, I really want to show you some of the stuff I got. I'll trade you a roll of Charmin tip. Yeah, no, yeah. I didn't fall for all that. Yeah, I just if I'm low on toilet paper, I take a shit and then I jump into the shower. So I'm good. I'm not gonna do any bargaining for toilet paper, unfortunately. But yeah, no, seriously, dude. I'm so glad you've verified what I've always said about my baits, back roads. I mean, I've said them to a lot of people. There's a lot of people that have had them, and everybody's loved them. Everybody's got a lot of fish on them, just like I do. And they're different. A lot of people don't think about it. Uh, yeah, and they're like, this guy doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about because single blade spinnerbait, buzz bait like this, no clacker, no drop in, no old school. What's worked for 40 years? That's what I promote. That's what I make. Buy it if you want. Gotta contact me though. Just bass at centralcoastbass.com. It's all good. Yeah, I just wanna, yeah. The way this is looking, guys, yeah, I think I'm going to be out here on my porch tomorrow night. I'll give you a post about it, but I said, I don't know if you guys see it when I turn around. I mean, it's obviously very wet. There's a lot of stuff going on, and I think it's 70% tomorrow, and if not, it's supposed to be heavy winds, so come on back tomorrow. Probably around the same time. Oh shit. Sorry, backwards. I'm very sanitary. Yeah, that's not, yeah, usually it's elbow, inner elbow. Yeah, so don't worry, nothing will be infected, I swear. Yeah. No, yeah, I always, yeah. Um, anyway, guys, all right, I'm out. It's all right. What time is it anyway? Oh, it's already after 11. Wow. Yeah, it's after 11. I've been alive for 3 hours. Wow. I wasn't expecting that. All right, guys, I'm out. See you tomorrow. I don't know. I was thinking of going to El Estero and looking for Big Bertha, but I think the winds are gonna be up, and that sort of fishing with winds ain't gonna work for me. Uh, but like I said, I'll post to you. I'll tell you if I'm gonna be live fishing or if I'm gonna be live later, doing the same thing. And yeah, it's been good. It's been great. I'm pretty sure you're just gonna pick up on all the talk we've been talking about. So I don't know if this is gonna make me any money after the fact, but hopefully, because I need all the help I can get. Because I'm struggling. But I'm still not gonna keep from doing what I'm doing, guys. And all right, I'm out. What was that? Oh, nothing. Never mind. Oh shit. That's not right. I don't want to affect. All right. What the hell?